What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show. As always, I'm Steve Trezza.
And I'm always Devin Burke.
And this is our review of the premiere of Fear the Walking Dead.
Spooky.
So, in the premiere episode, we follow the Clark family and Travis, who is the boyfriend / stepdad, kind of. And as the outbreak happens, and we see the son, Nick, he's a junkie. He's in the hospital because he escaped and saw bits and pieces of the outbreak. We see the outbreak kind of come out here and there. It's a little slow episode, but I thought it was okay. So, Devin, what did we like about this episode?
Okay. Me particularly, what I liked was the beginning scene. Not so much when he was at the church, but when he was running. And he gets hit by a car. And then you see one person come by. Then you see another, and then you see another, and then you see another. And then, it just pans out to the city being perfect. So, I know, the trailers showed, it was going to be in modern day and everything. But if they were, promoting it as a Walking Dead, spinoff, and you had no idea that
what was going on.
Yeah, I think that would have been a much better reveal that if they would have done it. Because that's what it felt like to me. It's okay, because it shows kind of hints that it's oh, this is Walking Dead. It's only one guy. It's a little run-down area.
Yeah.
He's running away. He gets hit by a car. Sure, there was cars back then, but then you see a person come by and help him.
And then you see the town is alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I really liked about it the most. Is the reveal that the place of the show was taking place in was a city.
Okay. I liked that too. I thought, although it was slow, I thought it was done very well, and it was a character building episode. Basically.
Yeah,
they built up everyone's character. It did take its time. I like how the son is actually a junkie.
Yeah,
you don't really see a lot of that. I'd say main characters.
But do you feel like it's
that.
almost a little bit of stereotype, in California? Oh man, in California they're doing drugs.
Kind of.
I know. I got that a little bit.
There's hard drugs though.
I know.
It's not like the hippie drugs.
Granted.
But I thought that was a good mix, a good switch in there to show that it's not perfect and everyone's family isn't perfect. The perfect family and the 2 kids and the dog and whatever.
Yep.
So I liked that about it. I thought the acting for the most part was pretty good. There were some cliche parts. There were some bad parts. It was slow, but like I said, I think it's a good base. You get a feel for the characters now, so now we can care about them for what's going to happen to them throughout the rest of the season.
True, but I really didn't feel like it needed to be an hour and a half special.
It did run long a little bit.
They could have done it in an hour.
Yeah.
They really could have. They could have cut some of the meat around the school and some of, looking for Nick. They could have cut a little bit of that stuff out, and that would have been, an hour.
So, getting into that, what did we not like about the premiere?
Mostly what I didn't like about it was the wife character. She seemed pretty,
Madison?
Yeah, Maddie. She was not bland, but very stereotypical, super mom.
She was a super mom.
So she was she was a teacher, has 2 kids, and she's treating them all respect and everything. But then it gets to a point where she's helping out this one kid who scuffled in a knife into school, and she helps him out.
That was a little too much.
That was too much. It's I get it, you're a nice character, but tone it down. A little realistic in this fictional world.
If you know me, I always poke at a lot of the realism in some stuff, and I realize that a lot of these shows is not real or anything, but I just hate really cliche, really just terrible, why would you do that type of stuff. The only thing I really didn't like was how Travis went back to the church to investigate it, at night too. It's come on, he wouldn't do that. Call the cops. You don't need to say that it was your son or stepson that was there. Anonymous tip. Something's going on in the church.
See, I'm okay with that. The first, him going there by himself first.
I just really didn't like it.
He goes back again and brings his wife.
It was just very horror movie cliche, I just thought it was stupid. But that's really the only thing I didn't like about it. It was a slow episode, but I still enjoyed it. I thought it was good, and I thought, again, it builds up these characters, so now we care about them, so that when stuff happens to them in the future, that we'll care about them and we'll be more affected that way. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's not just more character building along the way. I didn't. One thing I kind of didn't really like is they waited till the end of the episode to show the
full zombie,
the Chris, the drug dealer zombie. Which I mean, I guess they kind of had to, but they did have that like the scary music of like he's a zombie. Oh no, he's not. Like, they did that a lot.
Also, what I didn't like actually is the zombies how they are exactly what they are in The Walking Dead. Like, they're slow. I was hoping they would actually be a little bit more faster.
But why would
they're fresh.
But
that's what I'm saying.
But you got fresh zombies in The Walking Dead too.
That's true, but
and they weren't fast.
It just makes me feel like no one could outrun them, or they're always going like, "Hey, you okay? Hey, you okay? Oh no, I got bit. Oh no, I got bit. Hey, you okay? You got bit? Oh no, I got bit."
Well, that's kind of like what happened.
I know, but I just feel like after a while, you think a person's like not gonna pick up the disintegrating grenade. Remember from that movie?
Yeah.
Props to you, folks.
I just think it's I don't know. I think it has the potential to be really good. I just hope it doesn't drag us along, and just like I hope it's not another like nothing happens or like this is gonna happen. No, it's not. Like I hope it's not one of those series. I really enjoyed the parts where like with like the traffic jam where like you heard like the gunfire but you didn't see anything that was going on. Like I like that, and I hope we see more of like the downfall of society. And I hope it's good. I have high hopes for it. I think it has the potential to be a good show.
I feel it's gonna be pretty deep.
And it's only got what 8 episodes, 7-8 episodes.
It's gonna be a short series.
So that means there's less time for BS. There's more time for awesomeness.
But it did get a second season already.
It did. Like season 1 of The Walking Dead though. But they need to condense these down. I'm tired of these 20 episode seasons.
Especially when nothing happens.
So let us know what you think of the premiere of Fear the Walking Dead in the comments below. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. We will be doing Fear the Walking Dead reviews. We'll be releasing them every Monday or Tuesday, so check back every Tuesday. They will be on the channel. And check out our other Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead videos up here in this little eye, and we will see you on our other segments.
Take care.